You're my miracle, Gabby.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my vlog channel. So today's video is going to be a reaction video. I'm going to have my predictions, my full-on reaction live, and then I'm going to have like my post thoughts the next morning. So it's currently Tuesday, May 16th. So today's video is going to be my Chicago Fire reaction video for the season 5 finale. I can't believe the season 5 finale is almost here. It's crazy. I can't believe it. So today I'm going to have my predictions, the live reaction, like when the show's on. Then I'm also going to have like my post thoughts and theories for season 6. Chicago Fire has been renewed for season 6. It just got renewed about a week ago. And I'm super excited for season 6. I'm super excited we're going to be getting another season. And I hope we get many more seasons. Of course I do. So I'm gonna get into my predictions, and then after this I will cue just like my reactions, and then we'll have my post reactions. So yeah, and yeah, definitely subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified about a bunch of reaction videos. I'm gonna be doing a lot of them. I'm gonna be doing a couple for just Chicago PD and everything like that, and then I also have vlogs down here, so definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell, and also comment down below your thoughts on Chicago Fire, what you think is gonna happen next season, and just your thoughts on the episode. I would love to hear it. So basically I'm going to go off the promo and just what I think is going to happen between what's been happening on the show. So on the promo we basically saw there's going to be a big fire, big like explosion maybe, I don't know, just some big fire. And basically like everyone goes in and they are like trapped in there, if you know what I mean. Like they can't find an exit, all the exits were blocked off or something like that. And so that just means somebody's probably gonna die. It's gonna be a tragedy, and just stuff's gonna go down. In the promo we saw that Casey over the radio, and the chief was like, "Casey, please tell me you found an exit." And then it cuts to Casey being like over the radio being like, "Gabby, I love you." And when that happened, I cried. I was like, no, they cannot do that. And I watched the promo about 100 times after that happened, so I was like, no, this is not real life. This is not real. But yeah, I don't think Casey's gonna die because that's too big of something to happen. If they were gonna kill him off, they would wait till the series finale, just because they can't have Chicago Fire without Casey. A lot of people would stop watching. I don't know how I would be able to watch without Casey because I love Dawsey. I love Casey. Casey's probably my favorite character. Yeah, and I know Dawsey's kind of gonna be like kind of on edge. I know Dawsey's gonna be a little bit on edge because Gabby's father's staying with them because he's out of money, because went through all his retirement money through the divorce. And my opinions on that kind of situation is that like her father wanted the divorce, so like it's kind of like he should have thought about like, oh, money, what should I do? But yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting. I definitely think that like her father will move out before the season finale is over, like, or something's gonna happen where she's gonna either kick him out or he's gonna leave or something. Like he's not gonna be there much longer. Maybe he'll still be there in the season 6 premiere, but I think that's gonna die down soon. And I definitely think like Dawsey's gonna be fine, and hopefully next season we get a Dawsey baby. I want Louis to come back, but I just don't see that happening. Don't get me wrong. And the major part, like who's gonna die, so I know the top 2 guesses of like just everyone on Twitter has been either Otis or Mouch. I see Mouch more than Otis just because, okay, so like Mouch is thinking about retirement, and when you think about retirement, they're not gonna write a retirement story into the show, so definitely he's probably gonna die. Plus like that's like a good storyline for Cruz. He's mad at him because he's gonna be suspended for 60 days. Like he's gonna like be mad about that. He's gonna ice him out, and then it's gonna be too late, and he's gonna be gone, and I don't know. What I think would be good for them to happen is like that like Mouch, like, I don't know if he's gonna die in there before they get him out, but I feel like they should get him out and like Cruz just say I'm sorry, and then like Mouch should be like I know you are, and then he dies. Like I think that would be so good. Like no, I don't want Mouch to die, of course, but like I have this like very strong feeling that somebody is going to die and everything. They're doing like very season 2 finale vibes, like when Shay died, so I feel like they're gonna do like a similar thing. Obviously it's not gonna be like the exact same thing, but I feel like it's gonna be similar. And plus they're gonna have Platt on this episode. So like why would she be coming in if like he wasn't gonna die. Like, yeah, she'd probably be coming in to talk about retirement, but I don't know. I just see Mouch going more than Otis. Yeah, obviously Cruz would act like how he did. Like, he was like, no, because like he knows that he should have forgave Mouch. So I feel like that would happen. And as for what else is gonna happen, who knows? So yeah, this is kind of my like, this is like my prediction. Maybe I'll be right, maybe I'll be wrong. But I know this finale is gonna make me cry. It's gonna be like good, but it's also gonna be sad. So yeah. So now I'm gonna cue the live reactions and my overall thoughts.
It's on. Matt Casey. I don't like you. Other alderman dude. Oh, shush. Seriously? Let the man talk. Maddie. Oh, dang. Hermie. Oh, dang. Moochie. You're killing me already. Sev AC or Sev Casey, whatever you want to call him. Oh my god. So cute. Holy shit. Damn. 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 Yeah, because he's an asshole. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yes, Matt Casey. Yes. Yeah. What? No longer Alderman Casey? Can't focus on Alderman anymore. What? Oh, that's cute. Puppies. Oh. Uh-oh. This is where it's all gonna go down. No. That's one way to do it. This is like where is born. Aw, they're looking at each other like, what the? And the fear is sitting. Uh-oh, that can't be good. No, no. Oh shit. What? No, no, no. This is not happening. No. Just because they always do doesn't mean they're going to. No. I can't. Oh shit. No, 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 no. Exactly. No. Jump out a friggin' window. No. I can't. Seriously? Why? Why? Oh, Casey's gonna be. Oh, fuck. Hold this shows what? No, no. Oh my god. No. You're not gonna end up like this. No. No. What the hell was that? The hell was that? Like, he's not dead. He's not. Like, come on. That's a tease. Hi everyone, it's the next day, and yes, I'm here to give you my final thoughts on last night's finale. Let me just say I've seen it already 3 times. Yes, 3. I think it was a great finale. Was it my favorite finale? No, just because the ending is super sad, and I just don't. Like, I like the ending. I like the whole episode. I actually love the episode, but it isn't my favorite out of every single finale. My favorite is still season 3. I have no idea why. I guess the whole, like, Severide and Gabby almost dying together. I don't know. I guess I love that so much, which is kind of a bad scene to love, but I do. Just the whole pregnancy thing. It's still... it still gets to me. I like it. And yeah, the episode was really, really good. I loved the episode. Loved it. So yeah, you saw my reactions already. So we saw how like the whole thing unraveled with Casey's alderman position, job, whatever you want to call it, and everything. And I did like him being alderman and everything. I didn't actually expect when he became alderman that he would be elected, but I have liked the storyline with him being that he is no longer an alderman. He resigned, getting the job tomorrow, which I think she's like so suited for it. She's always pushing him to like do it and everything. She's always like being like, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Like, she needs the job. Like, she, like, is fit for it. And I feel like being a public school teacher, like, that doesn't interfere with her job. Like, it interferes with Casey's job because he's a firefighter, and alderman job affects that because, like, it just does. And, like, it's different because he works different hours than, like, somebody that works a 9-to-5 job would. It just affects his job differently because his job is just, I don't know how to describe that, but so I'm kind of happy about it. I'm happy we got, like, at least a season worth of Alderman stuff, which has been quite interesting. I really liked it for the time that we got it end. I'm not, like, mad that the story's gone. It's kind of weird because I used to be like, oh, it's Lieutenant Alderman Matt Casey. I used to call him that, but now I'm like, oh, I can't call him that anymore. He's not an alderman. The Mountains Cruz storyline, I expected, like, them to just be like, or Cruz to be avoiding Mount and be rude to him, and he was, like, so uncalled for. I get, like, you're gonna be suspended from work for 60 days, but, like, come on, man, like, at least have some respect. Like, remember back in season 1 when that, like, gang leader guy died because Cruz left him in the fire because he was in charge of the gang that his brother was in. He didn't want his brother to die and then he, like, almost killed Mouch in a fire. Remember that? Well, like, he's had his back, so, like, why don't you, like, give him a break? Like, yeah, you're gonna be suspended for 60 days, but at least it's not like, oh, you're suspended for a year, you can't do this, you can't do that. Like, you have it, like, you need the money so you can, like, give your brother money to go to college, but, like, come on, man. Like, don't be rude. Oh my god, Gabby's dad. Oh my god. I was so cringing because, like, it's just, like, he's just, like, not there. Like, clearly, like, he just, like, lost respect. He's just, like, there. He's just, like, so funny and weird. Like, his character is kind of funny, and just, like, the things he does, even if they aren't supposed to be funny, they are. Her father, I'm just like, dude, if I was Gabby, I'd be like, okay, why don't you just stay with us for, like, a couple weeks, get back on your feet, maybe a month at its most, but, like, he's definitely gonna drag that as long as he can. And I don't know, I think next season, within the first couple episodes, he will, like, get back on his feet, hopefully. I'm hoping the thing that Antonio said will come out when Antonio was like, my father said he wished he did 30 years ago. Gabby's not 30 yet. So, like, we know that, like, that means, you know what that means. I don't have to spell it out. And then, I'm trying to think of what else happened. It was mostly focused on Cruz and Mouch's, like, thing. And then it was mostly focused on Gabby and Matt. And then the warehouse fire. There was a story about a boy who they saved, and they brought him to, like, Cubs game to meet some of the guys, and I thought that was such a cute storyline. I really liked that. And, like, lightened up the episode, so it's not like, oh, somebody's gonna die at the end of the episode and you're gonna have to, like, deal with that. And let me just say, the last 10 minutes were the best. Loved it. Even though, like, I was bawling, I still loved it. So, like, the warehouse fire totally giving me season 2 finale vibes. Similar, like, idea, but, like, a little different. Actually, it's more season 3 finale vibes, even though nobody died, but it's more like season 2 because they're probably going to do the same thing by killing somebody off, which I do still think it could be Mouch, but that they're probably going to, like, surprise us and kill off somebody different. I do not think it's going to be Casey. That is way too obvious because he said goodbye, and, like, they're not going to kill somebody off like that. Like, no, that's, like, if they're going to kill him off, they're going to do it in the most shocking way possible. So I don't think he's going to die. His whole speech being like, you were my miracle, to Gabby, I literally lost it at that part. I was just like, no, you cannot. Like, no. Like, I can't believe, like, that. Like, his speech was, like, beautiful. If he actually was dying, but you're not dying, Casey, like, don't be like that. I was thinking, like, come on, like, just kick the wall down with your foot. Like, it's brick wall. Like, I would take all my strength if I was him and, like, just kick it down. May seem impossible, but, like, anything's possible, you know? And I don't even know, like, what to think. But, like, basically Dawsey and Ed killed me. Them fighting killed me. And I think it was good tension because it makes them realize how much they love each other. And if they lost each other, like, how much they would regret having a fight. It just says, like, if somebody's dying or if you find out, like, somebody died and you fought last, you feel so bad. So it's kind of showing them that they have to, like, work through things because you never know what's going to happen. And yeah, that whole speech was so emotional. Just everyone crying. The scream, no. Mouch had a heart attack, probably. He may be dead. He may not. I'm not even sure, like, what to think. But it was a great episode, like I've said. And I don't even know, like, what to expect. But for next season, I did read this article that, like, basically from Derek Haas, who, like, writes the show, and, like, him, like, saying, like, stuff like how next season is going to be. He said that season 6 will pick up immediately after the finale, so that's good. And I feel like what they'll do is they'll pick up immediately, we'll see who died, and then it'll, like, go ahead, like, 6 weeks, or I think it'll be 60 days, because then, like, Cruz will be back. But who knows? We'll see what happens. And then I don't know what's going to happen. I really want a Dawsey baby. I don't really care. I just really want one. And, like, I don't think Louis coming back is a possibility. I read that it isn't a possibility at the current moment. What they're thinking about, obviously they haven't, like, planned out the next season. But I don't know. I just don't see that happening. Maybe there will be Dawsey children. Maybe they'll have a baby. Maybe they won't. Probably not. But I do think it's possible, because anything's possible. And yeah, the way he was talking, I don't think that, like, Kat would die. Obviously, I think that's too obvious. And I also just think that that's, like, a common thing. And, like, I also just, that the show wouldn't survive without him. Like, come on now. We need him. And yeah, so I know a big guess to the new death is Herman. Everybody's saying Herman. And I kind of am, like, believing that. I don't know, but I do think it's Mouch. I still think it's Mouch. But, like, Herman, Mouch, Casey, Severide, and Cannell are all in the warehouse where they're blocked and all the exits are blocked off because they got trapped in there. So they kind of have to get their way out. So anybody could die, anybody could live. It's kind of like who lives, who dies kind of situation. And I don't know. I think, Dawsey's gonna have, like, I think I liked their fighting this episode because it's very real. It shows, like, what real marriage is. Nothing is all sunshine and roses, rainbows, and happiness all the time. So it just shows a true story. And this fire also shows, like, a true story that, like, not everybody comes home. Like, we saw Casey say, like, when he was giving his speech as an alderman. Anyways, I hope the bill gets passed. I don't know if we're going to find out about that, but I do hope it does because, like, if you think about it, when you call 911, men and women, like, that, like, save you, whatever accident it is, like, whether it's fire or whatever it is, like, they don't always get to go home, and they risk their lives for you, a stranger. They've never met you. They don't know you. Like, they've risked their lives for you, and that's, like, the bravest thing in the world. I have so much respect for all first responders, whether if you're talking about paramedics, firefighters, and even branching that out to, like, cops and, doctors who save you, nurses, just anybody in this kind of field. I respect them 100%. I respect what they do. I'm so thankful for what they do. And yeah, I don't think Casey is dead. His speech was emotional, beautiful, but I don't think he's dead. And everybody on the show always does an amazing job. But let me just say, I loved it tonight. Jesse did so good. Taylor, everybody, so good, so good. And let me just say that Sebasi moment, love. Yes. Casey is so funny and I love them together. It's so funny how they have changed throughout the season. Season 1, they weren't so much friends. Like, I think they were a little bit, but not really. And then you see how, like, in season 2, 3, 4, and 5, how much they have become, like, brothers, like, actual best friends, which I think is cool. And it's great to see that. So yeah, this is pretty much my final reaction, my final thoughts. I don't know what's going to happen. I want Dawsey baby, like I said, and I don't know. And I've also heard that Stella and Severide, they are going to become closer in the next season, but not in the way I think, which I don't think it's going to be dating then, but I'm excited to see it all. So yeah, this is my final reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear about them. And Chicago Fire will be back in the fall, of course, for season 6, probably around, like, late September, early October-ish, and I'm super excited for that. it and everything, of course. Favorite show, of course. And yeah, so let me know all your opinions and thoughts about the finale and season 6 down below. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell down below if you want to be notified about reaction videos, vlogs, and everything like that. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
I wanna be like most girls.